Hello, my beautiful friends. Thank you so much for joining me today for this 45-minute power flow. My name is Ashley. I will be guiding you through your practice today. So, as always, if you're new to my classes or if you've been here a bunch of times, 45 minutes and we're going to pack a ton of stuff in. I really want you to concentrate today on finding a little bit of control in the transitions that we do. They might feel a little bit challenging, but take your time with them. Really try to work into them, not rushing. And if you fall, no problem. A lot of repetition today, so we're going to be able to try these transitions multiple times. So then hopefully by the last time, you feel comfortable and you feel at ease, and it's just like second nature in your body. All right. So I'm going to have a couple blocks. If you'd like to use them, feel free. And I'm going to link a Spotify playlist into the description. So if you want to play along to some music, feel free to do so as well. Without further ado, let's get right into it. We'll start in a child's pose. Feet together, knees apart at the back of your mat. Press the forehead into the ground and just take these next couple moments to really settle into your body. Yeah, begin to deepen your breaths, taking just a couple moments here just to let go of everything that's moving and flowing around the four corners of your mat and turn inward. Good. A couple more breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Lovely. Now seal those lips. Let's turn on our Ujjayi breath, so our nostril breathing. Take an in breath through the nose. Keep the lips sealed. Exhale out through your nose. Yeah, listen to that ocean sound in the back of your throat. Inhale. And exhale. Lovely. Go ahead and press into your hands. It's all fours. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Take a moment here to just get settled. And then we'll move through a couple cat and cows. Your inhale is going to arch your spine and lift your gaze. And then your exhale is going to round everything out, really getting long through your back. Inhale, squeeze and arch. Exhale, round and press. Beautiful. Go ahead and send your right leg behind you. Yeah, point the toes down. Get nice and long with that right knee or that right foot. Yeah, as if you're trying to make a footprint on the back wall. And then lift your left arm up. Good. Again, really, really long here. We're just going to hold this. Now notice if the belly is swooping down. See if you can zip it up, press the floor away, almost a cat-like spine. And we're just going to hold here for 3. Reach forward, reach back, 2, and 1. Drop that left hand back down. Turn your left toes outwards towards the left side of your mat. And we're going to find a modified side plank. Right foot on the floor, right hand reaches up to the ceiling. Pause here and lift the gaze up towards your right hand. And then press with your left arm up and over for a gate pose. Right hand, right shin, left hand to the sky. Exhale, drop it down. We're going to move through a couple of these. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop it. 2 more, lift. Lower. Yeah, feel the stretch in the left side body with each lift and reach. Pause. And exhale, lower. 1 more posture on this side. Pop up off of that right foot again. Take a bend in your right knee and just a little teeny tiny back bend here, catching your right foot in your right hand. Breathe in and slowly release. Control the transition. Knees down, hands to the floor. Pause. Couple cat and cows. Reset the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Good. Other side. Left leg is going to reach behind you. Pause here. Again, make that footprint on the back wall. Toes are pointing down. Good. Notice if there's a swoop in the chest or in the belly, just like mine was. See if you can lift up and then reach your right arm forward. We're going to hold here for 3. Create that nice long line. Squeeze the belly. 2 and 1. Go ahead and drop the right hand. Right toes go out. Modified side plank. Left foot on the floor, left arm reaching upward. Inhale is going to lift you up and over. Left hand, left shin, right hand to the sky. Exhale, drop. Good. Control, lift, press. Exhale, lower. Good. 2 more. Lift. Lower. Beautiful. 1 more. Lift. Pause. And lower it down. Pop up off the back foot. Little back bend. Catch the left foot in the left hand. Hold and kick. And release. Both knees on the floor. Hands down. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. Or maybe you just find some stillness. Right now I'm feeling stillness, so I think I'm just going to pause here. But take whatever movement feels right and intuitive in your body. Right? Yoga is really just about familiarizing yourself with what the body needs here and now, not what it usually needs, not what you think it might need, actually giving it what it needs right now. That's the practice. So if at any point maybe you need a child's pose, take that. Honor that. Good. Inhale, lift high onto your tippy toes and just walk right up so your toes are right behind your wrists. And we'll take a ragdoll, opposite hand, opposite elbow, crown of the head to the floor. A couple deep breaths here to get really heavy through the upper body. Sway the head side to side. Good. Release your hands, bring your feet together to touch. Take a halfway lift. And a forward fold. And then rise to stand, Tadasana, extended mountain. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, dive right back down, forward fold over the legs. Halfway lift, inhale. Palm your mat, step back, high plank. High plank. Lift through the heels, hinge forward, lower to your belly. Bend the elbows. Untuck the toes, cobra pose, lift the chest. Exhale, drop it down, tuck the toes, push up, back, downward facing dog. 1 breath in. Full exhale, empty. Lift high onto your tippy toes, bend your knees, step or maybe jump to the top. Flat back here, forward fold. Extended mountain pose, reach up, dive over your legs, forward fold. Halfway lift. Palm the mat, step it back, high to low. Option, drop to the belly or lower halfway. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, peel the chest. Downward facing dog, hips to sky. 1 breath in. Full breath out. 1 more, high on your toes, bend your knees, step or jump. Land in a flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Chair pose. Bend the knees, lift the arms. 2 breaths, that's all we got. Deep breath in, sink low, low, low. Exhale, empty. 1 more full breath in. Stay for your exhale. Last inhale. Bow and fold. Let it go. Halfway lift. Palm your mat. Chaturanga, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right toes are going to lift. Big step. Warrior 1. Spin the back heel. Arms rise. Ooh, settle in. Good. Low lunge twist. Left hand down, right hand high. You're high on your back toes. Lift through the heel. Supported warrior 3. Hands can be on blocks or maybe they're on the floor. L shape with the legs. Yeah, left toes are pointing down. Good. Palm your mat, step it back, three-legged dog. Take a bend in your knee, open your hip. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch. Lift, inhale. Reverse warrior. Spin the back heel down, reach it all the way up and back, left hand, left thigh. Side angle, forearm to thigh. Pause and breathe. Take a deep breath in. And then drop your hands, step it back. Chaturanga, high to low. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Stay for an in-breath. Full exhale. Left toes lift. Warrior one. Spin the back heel, rise. Pause. Exhale, low lunge twist. Right hand down, left hand high. Supported warrior three, hands to the floor or blocks, right toes are down. Good. Drop it down, left toes lift, three-legged dog, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch. Lift, breath in. Peaceful warrior. Reverse it all the way back. And forearm to thigh. Side angle. Stay for a breath in. Hands down. Chaturanga, high to low. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Again, right side. Big step, warrior one. Good. Focus on the transitions. Go slow. Low lunge twist. Inhale, reach up. Yeah. Supported warrior three. Pop up. Float the toes. And send it back. Three-legged dog. Right toes lift. Bend your knee. This time, right tricep tap. Inhale, lift. Peaceful warrior. Back heel spins. Arms go up and back. Forearm to thigh. Side angle. Hands down. Chaturanga. High to low. Up dog. Down dog. Left toes lift. Warrior one. Spin it down and rise. Low lunge twist. Right hand down, left hand lengthens. Hands down, supported warrior three. Point the right toes towards the floor. Stay long as you step back. Three-legged dog. Bend your knee. Tap knee to left tricep. Tap. Inhale, lift. Peaceful warrior. All the way up and back. Forearm to thigh. Side angle. Good. Hands down. Chaturanga, high to low. Up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. One more on each side. Right toes lift. Warrior one. Spin it down and rise. Good. Low lunge twist. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, supported warrior three. Left toes point down. Hands down, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, flex your foot. Exhale, right knee, left tricep into a fallen triangle. Straighten the right leg, left arm reaches up. Exhale, hands down, three-legged dog. Peaceful warrior. Reverse. Forearm to thigh. Side angle. Hands down. Chaturanga, high to low. Up dog. Downward facing dog. One more side to go. Left toes. Warrior one. Spin it down and rise. Low lunge twist. Right hand down, left hand lifts. Hands down, supported warrior three on the blocks maybe. And then step it back, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip. Left knee, right tricep, fallen triangle, straighten it out, lift the chest. Both hands down, three-legged dog. Peaceful warrior. Control the step through, reverse back. Forearm to thigh. Hands down, chaturanga, high to low. Up dog. downward facing dog. 3 breaths right here. In through the nose. Empty out of your mouth. Beautiful. Couple more. Let it all go. Inhale high on your toes, bend your knees, step or jump. Land in a halfway lift. And forward folds. Good. Chair pose. Chair pose. Good. Hands to prayer. Twist to the right, left elbow goes outside your right thigh. Woo. Hold here, hips low, 3. Gaze to the ceiling. 2. Bow and fold and let this go. Split the feet, hips width distance apart. Peace sign fingers are gonna grab your big toes and pull the chest over your thighs. Crown of the head to the floor. Notice if you're like tensing a lot in your shoulders, see if you can just like literally relax them down and out. Good. Release your bind. Let it go. Bring the feet together to touch. And then chair pose one more time. Hands to prayer. Twist to the left. Right elbow outside of your left thigh. Elbows pulling apart. Belly squeezing in. Hold 3. Hold 2. And 1. Fold and let this go. Split the feet. A little bit of a deeper fold this time. You're going to slide your hands underneath your feet. Gorilla Padahastasana. You want to be able to tickle your wrists with your toes. And again, notice if there's a lot of tensing in the shoulders. See if you can just soften them down. Ooh. Shake the head no, shake it yes. Yeah, and you'll notice here my knees are really bent, right? Not every fold has to have straight legs. Give yourself a little bit of grace here. Exhale, let this go. Bring the feet together to touch. Take a halfway lift. Inhale. Palm the mat. Step it back. Chaturanga, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a deep, deep breath in. And a full exhale out. Ha, 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 ha. Bring your right toes up towards the ceiling. 3-legged dog. Take a bend in your knee. And then flip. Flip your dog. Reach the hips up. Right hand reaches for the floor. Press through the feet as much as you can. Try not to dump into that left wrist. Breathe in. And unflip into a side plank on the right side. Right side is down, left side is stacking. Whatever leg variation you can, I encourage you to try to lift the left leg if that's part of your practice. Breathe 3. Breathe 2. And 1. Chaturanga, high to low. Up dog. Down dog. Right toes lift. Once more. Big step into a low lunge. Left knee to the floor, arms reach. Whew. Oh, I don't know about y'all, but I am tired. This is a tough one today. It's okay. Right? The practice is when the more you get tired, the easier it is to just kind of collapse into things. But right, it's like as a runner, when you get fatigued, the first thing to go is your form. But that's the most important thing, because if you don't keep that, then you'll get injured, right? So see if even if you're tired, you can try to maintain this kind of sense of ease and control as you move through the postures, okay? Arms are going to reach up. Half split, straighten the front leg. Pull it back. We're going to do a couple of these. Bend and reach. Straighten, fold. Good. One more. Bend and reach. Arms lift. Maybe back bend. Cactus the elbows. And straighten and fold. Let's hold here. 3. Whew. 2. And 1. Crawl forward. High crescent lunge. Pause. Okay, you lift through that back heel just a tad bit more. Maybe fire up the back leg. Bring your hands to prayer. Let's take a twist to the right. Left elbow goes outside your right thigh. If this is too much, drop onto the left knee. But if you're like, I got this, stay with it, okay? We're gonna hold 3, hold 2, warrior 2. Our first warrior 2 on this side. Try to get nice and deep in that right knee. We're not gonna be in that right knee for much longer. Ooh, so can you lunge a little bit deeper? Let those fingertips pull away from each other. Notice if you're reaching really far forward, can you align your torso with your hips? Good, straighten your front leg. Triangle pose. Grab a block if you've got it. Outside the hand goes outside the shin or the foot, not inside, outside. Good, continue to find length as you reach up towards the ceiling, pressing into both feet, specifically those big toes. Good. Exhale into a curtsy twist. Knee behind knee, left hand down, right hand high. Take your right hand, grab your left foot. Find the bind. Slow motion rise, knee next to knee. Good. Find the balance, kick upward for a revolved dancer. Maintain a little bit of lift in the chest. Once you've found the balance, try to lift the gaze, right? Keep it away from the ground, lift it up. Nice, hold 3. Woo. 2, exhale, let this go. Nice and slow, right knee to chest, single leg mountain. And we're gonna take a right hand and grab our right knee. Option here, right peace sign fingers, grabbing your right big toe. Again, that leg does not have to be straight, it can be bent, right? Really the important thing in this posture is a strong left leg. Once you feel ready, you start to open out towards the right. Gaze over your left shoulder. Hold 3, 2, back to center. Release the foot. Wherever you are, straighten your leg. Point your toes. Lift, lift, lift. Airplane, fly. Full airplane this time. A little bit of lift in the chest. Arms by your sides. Exhale, hands down. 3-legged dog. Lift the left leg. One more fallen triangle. Straighten it out. Lift it up. Both hands down. 3-legged dog. Warrior 1. Left side. Arms reach. Interlace those fingers. And bow. Left shoulder inside of your left leg. Crown of the head to the floor. Push into the toes. Can you bend a little deeper? Good. Exhale, low lunge twist. Right hand down, left hand high. You're high on your back toes. Pyramid. Both hands to the floor. Right toes are going to pop halfway up your mat. And take a gentle fold over your left leg. Good. Let the breath be nice and strong. Providing that nice relief that you might need. Let's turn this into a twist. Right hand is going to stay down. Eventually it will go outside your left foot. Maybe you need a block. Good. Whatever you need, you take it. Twisted triangle. Hold 3. Hold 2. Half moon pose. Start to stack the left side. Right side is lifted. Yeah, maybe your hand is on a block. Maybe it's floating. Flex those right toes. Maybe lift the gaze. And maybe smile. Fold. Let this go. A couple more poses on this side. Let's do this, y'all. Stand. Left knee to chest. Good. Eagle wrap. Left over right, left arm under. Fingertips point upwards. Good. Try to stay nice and long in the spine, right? In power yoga, I know in Hot 26, it's a kind of a crunch, but in power yoga, it's a bind, but we're still maintaining length. So see if you can maintain length here. And release, dancer's pose. Take your time, left foot, left hand, reach upward. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And release, last posture. Right knee to chest. Tree pose. Right foot goes inside shin or thigh. Whew. Find the balance. And then grow. We got 3. We got 2. And 1. Let this go. Stand tall. Fingertips point down, shoulders back. Take a moment. Reset. Let's do the other side. Arms lift up. Bow and fold. Halfway lift. Palm the mat. Chaturanga. High to low. Up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Right away. Left toes lift. Bend your knee. Let's flip our dog. Other side. Feet down. Hips lift. Woo. Reach, reach, reach. Press to the legs. Press, press, press. Unflip, side plank, left side, right side stacks. Point the toes. Maybe you lift the right leg. Stay with it. Chaturanga, high to low. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts again. Big step into a low lunge. Right knee on the ground as your arms reach upward. Pause. Pause here. Whew. Good. When you feel ready, let those fingertips lift up. And half splits. Straighten, fold. A couple times through this. Inhale, bend and lengthen. Exhale, half splits. Pull the toes back. One more. Bend and lengthen. Maybe you cactus your elbows, shoulders back. And bend and lengthen. Let's hold right here. Hold. Half splits. Ooh, good. Start to rebend. Tuck your back toes. High crescent lunge. Good. Find your footing. You see what I just had to do, right? Get yourself okay. And then lift a little bit more through that right heel to try and fire up your back leg. Hands come to prayer. Let's take a twist to the left. Right elbow outside your left thigh. Good. Elbows again, pulling away. We don't want kind of a lazy elbow here. We want that left elbow pointed straight up towards the ceiling. 3. Keep breathing. 2. Warrior 2. Spin it down. Open. First warrior 2 on this side. Strong bend in the left knee. Whew. Fingertips are pulling away. Again, we're not leaning forward. We're stacked, shoulders right on top of our hips. Pause. Straighten. Triangle. Walk outside the foot if you need it. Push into both feet. Lift upwards. Good. Get that nice, strong belly breath. Exhale, down, curtsy twist, knee behind knee. Right hand stays on the floor, left hand goes up. And then catch your right foot in your left hand as we start to slowly rise. Control the transition. If you fall, that's okay. You just come right back, knee next to knee. And then expand. Reverse dancer, revolved dancer. Kicking into that left hand. Go ahead and lift the gaze if you can. Pause and let this go. Stand tall. Nice, y'all. Nice. Switch legs, left knee to chest. Left hand can grab left knee. Left fingers can grab left big toe. You can be straight, you can be bent. I'm gonna be a little bit of both, halfway there. Hamstrings are a little tender today. Good. Arm reaches up towards the ceiling, or it can be on your hip. And then slowly expand, open towards the left. Remember, strong standing leg. Push into all 5 toes on that foot. Gaze over the right shoulder if you can manage, and then slowly come back to center. Straighten the leg, point the toes, arms lift, 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 lift. Airplane, fly. Fly, 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 fly. I smile way more when I'm tired, y'all, just so you know. So like, I'm cheesing it up over here because this one is not an easy flow today. Hands down, three-legged dog, right toes lift. Take a fallen triangle, last one on this side. Press up into the hips, reach back. And lower it down, right toes reach, three-legged dog, warrior one. Let's meet there. Arms reach. Interlace your fingers. Shoulder inside knee, humble warrior. Crown of the head to the floor. Pull the knuckles down towards the ground if you can, or maybe towards the wall in front of you. Low lunge twist. Take your time, releasing, reach up, and drop it down, pyramid. Pop those left toes up and in, and fold. Again, blocks if you need them. They are there to support you. And now we twist. Eventually the hand is going to go outside your foot. Good. Keep pushing into the feet as you reach up. Hold 3, squeeze the belly, 2, and 1. Half moon, right side is down, left side is stacking upwards. Take up tons of space here, y'all. Lift up, 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 up. Maybe you lift the gaze. And let this go. Just a little bit more, right knee to chest as you rise, single leg mountain. Eagle, wrap right over left, right arm under. Remember, we're nice and tall here. Fingertips are lifted, elbows in line with shoulders. Spine is long. Good, 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 good. Stay with this in. Stay with this out. Unwind, dancers pose. Kick into the right hands. Reach upwards. Nice, nice. Slow motion, release, last posture. Left knee up, tree pose. Foot inside shin or thigh. Woo, avoid the knee. We don't want to be pressing into our joints, okay? Good. Reach up as you feel ready. Maintaining that sense of grounding in your right foot. Whew. And hands to prayer, feet to the floor. Let this all go in through your nose, out through your mouth. Whew. Beautiful. Arms reach. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Palm the mat, step it back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Drop to the knees. Swing the feet around. And let's lower onto our backs for some back bends. Whew. Now we'll start in a, why don't we start in a supported bridge if you have a block. If you don't, that's okay. And just make sure you can brush the backs of your heels with your fingertips. And if you have a block, I like to start on that second height, that middle height. Place it right underneath your tailbone. And just kind of familiarize yourself with the sensation of bending backwards. If you don't have a block, that's okay. Try not to push too far into this. See if you can just find a bridge that feels manageable to you. We got 5 breaths. Oh, excuse me. Good. Exhale, let this go. Good, 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 good. Feet together, knees apart. Supta Baddha Konasana. Whew. Take a moment and breathe. Good. We're going to do 4 back bends today. So that was 1. We got 3 to go. Take another bridge, or if you're ready for a wheel, jump into it. But I'm going to take one more bridge, this time no block, then shimmy my shoulders and interlace my fingers underneath my spine, pressing through my legs. We got 3. Can you go a little higher? 2 and 1. Let this go. Good. Drop your knees in, make your feet nice and wide, and just windshield wiper those legs. Good. 2 more. Wheel pose if you are ready. Hands next to ears, palms are down. Press into the legs, straighten the arms, pull the chest through. Keep pressing with the legs, so important here. Hold 3, press up, 2, and lower, down, feet together, knees apart. Ooh, take a moment. Because sometimes we have to do things when we're not quite ready, but we do them anyway and we see what happens. Trust the body, bridge or wheel, press up. 5. You got this. Breathe into it. 4, 3, 2, lower it. Down. See, you survived. It's the beautiful thing about yoga is that, go ahead and bring your feet out, knees in, just pause here. Is that it often does throw us things that we don't feel like we're ready for. But ultimately, whatever happens is going to happen, right? Regardless of you're ready or not. And I think it's just this detachment of needing some sort of outcome that you think is the right outcome, right? That gives us the opportunity to just explore detaching from that outcome that we expect and allowing what needs to happen to just happen. Let that be why you come to your mat today. We practice these big life lessons on our mat so that we can feel more prepared for when we're faced with them in the outside world. Good. Slowly draw those knees in. Give yourself a nice big hug. And then let's rock. And we'll take a half pigeon on the right side. Maybe you go through downward facing dog, or maybe you just shimmy that right leg up, but I prefer down dog, helps me recenter. Good. Forearms to the floor, forehead on the ground. Breathe and let go. You can do your own kind of mini meditation here simply by just scanning the body and noticing where you're holding on to a lot of tension. Most likely it's in the hips, but if you're pretty open, it might be somewhere else. So just take these next few moments to kind of like find that area where you feel tension and just really concentrate on breathing into it. Letting the breath be so free and nourishing. Sending oxygen, sending space to that area where you feel tight. Beautiful. Let's press up. Ooh, press up. And let's take a seated twist here. Keep that right knee bent as you swing your left leg up and around. In this kind of little ball shape. Right arm is going to reach upward and then twist it outside your left leg. Gaze over your left shoulder. Keep squeezing in that belly. Big, nice and tall spine. And let this go. Unwind. Ooh, counter twist to the right. And we'll switch sides. I'm just going to shimmy right into half pigeon, but if you want to go through down dog, by all means do so. Let this go. Picking up where you left off on the other side. Take that moment to scan. Notice where there's a lot of tension. For me, it's in my right hip flexor right now, so the front of my right thigh rather than my left hip. So I'm just going to hone in on that and send as much breath as I can there. Beautiful. Press up. Seated twist. Other side. Keep the left knee bent. And swing the right leg up and around, and then reach your left arm up as you twist. Gaze over your right shoulder. Again, nice and tall through the spine. Maintain integrity. Try not to slump. See if you can stay lifted. Good. Release this. Counter twist to the left. Ooh. And then straighten your legs. Lower all the way down onto your backs. Take a happy baby. Grab the outer blades of your feet with your hands. Pull those knees, thighs towards the floor outside your rib cage. Good. Release your feet, knees together. And let the legs fall to the right. Brief spinal twist, gaze over your left shoulder. Go ahead and switch sides. Legs fall to the left. Gaze over your right shoulder. Nice. Knees to chest. Big hug here, big squeeze. Maybe forehead to thighs. And let this go. Release your limbs so they're nice and heavy. Feet are going to splay open. Arms by your sides. If you have a towel to cover your eyes, maybe you do that. Shavasana. Take some nice, gentle inhales. And exhales. Wiggle fingers and toes. And then so slowly reach your arms over your head. Take a full body stretch. Maybe open your mouth. Yawn. And then slowly, knees to chest, find a nice comfy seat. Sitting up tall. And take a moment to just be in this stillness. Maybe there's a little vibration going on within you and around you. Maybe there's a sound pulling you away from this space or doing its best to try. See if you can just settle here for the next 10 to 15 seconds, really just being with your breath. Deep breath in. Open mouth. Bring your hands to prayer. Let the thumb knuckles rest on your third eye center. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. Namaste, my beautiful yogis. Again, thank you so much for being here. Don't be afraid to share. Don't be afraid to subscribe. Give this to a friend who you think might need it. I am so honored to have you. Like, it just means the world to me. And I hope I'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for coming. Peace, y'all.